Hello beautiful people, you're welcome back to my channel. In today's recipe, I'll be sharing with you how to make this Oha soup. This Oha soup is very special to the Igbo people. This is one of the rich Igbo soups and this soup is very delicious. Meanwhile, if you're hearing this voice for the first time, my name is Grace and I make recipes you will find very interesting. Please just take a moment and hit the subscribe button below and subscribe to my channel. It is free. Alright, thank you for doing that. Before I go ahead into this video, let me just walk you down through the ingredients we'll be using to prepare this delicious soup. We'll be using Ozuza leaves. See how it looks like. We have these Oha leaves. Let me just bring it very close to the camera. See how the Oha leaves looks like. This is the principal officer of this soup. I have here the dry prawns. I have crayfish. I have stockfish. The head is always very flavorful for soups. I have ogiri. I don't know the English name. I'll be using cocoyam flour since I found out that the outcome is the same thing with the main cocoyam. I always opt out for the cocoyam flour since it's less stressful. I have here a goat meat and chicken. I'll be using smoked fish, palm oil, a mix of pepper and onions. I blended them together and seasoning cube. These ingredients all combined together is going to produce a very delicious pot of Oha soup. So I'll start by cooking the meat. In a pot, I'll add in the goat meat and the chicken. I'm cooking the both at the same time. I'll be adding a seasoning cube or seasoning powder. I'll be adding the pepper mix. This is a mix of blended pepper and onion. Salt. I'll just stir everything together, cover the pot and allow it to cook in its own juice. This has been cooking for over 15 minutes and the juice is almost drying up. So I'll be pouring in water big enough to cook the meat all the way through, and I'll add extra seasoning powder. I'll give it a quick stir, cover the pot and allow it to continue cooking. The meat is 70% cooked. I'll be adding in the stockfish head into the pot. I'll be adding extra water to cover the stockfish. As you can notice, the water was almost drying out. So I'll add extra water to cover the stockfish. I always push it in so that to make sure that everything is well combined. I'll be adding in ogiri. I'll cover the pot and I'll allow it to boil. While this is cooking, I'll be preparing the cocoyam flour we'll be using. You just have to pour in your cocoyam flour inside the plate, add in palm oil and mix the two together. But if you are using the main cocoyam, you don't actually need this process. You just add it directly. But if you're using the flour, you just need to mix the cocoyam flour and the palm oil together. You don't need lumps, the cocoyam flour to form lumps in your soup, neither do you need separation. So this process is very important. See how the mixture looks like. With this now, our soup is going to be lumps free. We are going to be adding it into our pot. See, the whole pot is already boiling and the aroma coming from this is so nice. The ogiri has its own distinct flavor it gives to this Oha soup. I'll be pouring in the cocoyam mixture into the pot and I'll pour in the dry prawns now. I'll combine everything together. I'll cover the pot and allow the cocoyam flour to cook. This has been boiling for some times now, so I will add in our deboned fish. I'm going to be stirring this all together. I hope you like what you're seeing. I'll be adding the uziza leaves. It always goes in first. This is going to amplify the flavor and the aroma of the soup. I'll be pouring in our crayfish. I will stir everything together. Looking at this already, this is even a soup on its own. But wait, the principal officer has not yet arrived, and I'm just going to be showing you how I prepare the oha for this soup. Oha leaves is said to be one of the delicate leaves that we have. See how it comes out easily from the stem into the bowl that we are using. And there are a lot of myths surrounding oha leaves. One of it is that you don't shred oha leaves with knife. If you do that, it is going to turn bitter in the pot. We are going to be shredding this with our hands. See the way I am doing it. And number 2 myth is that you don't wash your oha leaves and keep it. That if you do that, it is going to get strong and start drying out easily. That is why you see that I didn't get to wash the oha leaves at the beginning of the video. You just prepare it almost at the time you want to add it directly to the pot. Let me ask you this question: have you tried debulking any of this meat? Because me, I have not tried debulking anyone. I would like to invest all this time, energy, and even money in a pot of soup, and now come and be having maybe strong oha leaves or a bitter oha leaves. And there is something my grandma always says, that during their own time, they don't even wash oha leaves at all. That it is this generation that gets to wash oha leaves. They always refer to it as a bogoma, that is a beautiful young lady. That it is very neat. They just pluck it from the tree, cut it with their hands and add directly to the soup. That's dead. But I know that a lot of people, like everybody, washes their oha leaves now. As the oha leaves is being added to the pot, the heat is turned up. The heat from the soup is good enough to cook the oha leaves all the way through. Let me ask again, don't you like what you are seeing? It is as delicious as it looks. This is one of the rich Igbo soups that we have. Just try it. Serve your enemy this soup and watch them forget the enmity and lick the plate to the last. The one thing the soup doesn't like is eating it with cutlery. It is an abomination. Meanwhile, thank you for watching this video to this point, and if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do so before you go. Meanwhile, you can watch me show you how to properly enjoy the soup at the end of the video. I would like to see you next time. Bye bye.